This doesn't pass the common sense test. To tell women and children and men that their privacy has the potential to be invaded and their sense of security has the sense to be invaded when using a restroom or a locker room, which is a very, very private issue for all of us.
For the city of Charlotte to attempt to rewrite just the entirety of existing law.
They decided to thrust themselves into the spotlight and pass a very radical ordinance.
Like I've done with the federal government, I've called the federal government out when I think there's overreach. I've called my own legislative members out when I think there's overreach. And frankly, I think this is an example where the mayor and city council did not quite understand the overall impact of this having an impact on more than just those who vote for them.
Equality means that everyone is free to express their beliefs without fear of being silenced or punished. I am pleased to report that the ACLU has not filed a single case in Charlotte alleging that an individual or an organization has discriminated against our LGBT friends.
Listen, regardless of politics, as any good father knows, it's never okay for a man to be able to strip down and shower beside my daughters in a water park bathroom, nor alongside my wife, nor alongside my sister or mother or grandmother or yours.
While I'm not saying that transgenders are the predators, I am saying that there are countless of men who would use this as an excuse to prey on the innocent. Evidence shows that bathrooms are one of the most prevalent places which sexual assault and rape occur.
Charlotte is only the first city, and if Governor McCrory and the General Assembly do not fix what Charlotte has done, I think others will follow. I am not the only girl scared if Charlotte's ordinance is not changed. Everyone should be aware that it is girls like me who are affected by ordinances like Charlotte, and we deserve protection.
Together with the 22,000 petitions that we already delivered to the Charlotte City Council asking them not to pass the ordinance, that is 35,000 people in North Carolina who are so opposed to this ordinance they were willing to sign a petition. But the numbers are much higher than the 35,000 petitions represented here. A recent poll conducted by Survey USA on behalf of WRAL shows that 66% of North Carolinians want the ordinance overturned, either by the General Assembly or by ballot referendum. Among Republicans, 80% want the ordinance overturned, and 59% of registered Democrats want the ordinance overturned. What's interesting about this poll is that of the different regions of the state, the highest percentage of people who want this ordinance overturned is in Charlotte. You know, the LGBT and liberal groups often like to say that Raleigh should not be butting into Charlotte's business. But in reality, the message is clear. The citizens of Charlotte want this ordinance gone.
And we urge you to take swift action for justice to protect women and children.
If they fail to do so, businesses will suffer, commerce across the state will suffer and take a hit, and women and children will be placed in situations of grave danger. These are things we should not be gambling with. We will not give up until our elected officials hear our voices loud and clear. We've been here before, and we'll come back here again until our voices are heard. It's very clear. The message is simple. This is common sense. No men in women's bathrooms. It's time to quit the speaking, and it's time for our governor to take action.
Governor McCrory has promised to do what Roy Cooper will not do, to protect every citizen in Charlotte by standing up for women, children, and families. I'm asking them to take immediate action because every little girl's privacy and safety matters. No one should be forced into an intimate setting with someone of the opposite sex. Today I call on Governor McCrory to make good on his promise to protect the safety, privacy, and common sense of the people of North Carolina by calling a special session repealing this ordinance before it goes into effect on April 1st.